protozoans. These are the microbes. Microbes are also classified into two groups, two major groups: prokaryotic microbes and eukaryotic microbes. Prokaryotic microbes prokaryotic microbes include um,
अच्छा
archibacteria.
सर, ये लिखना भी है?
हाँ बोलो।
लिखना भी है?
नहीं, लिखना नहीं है, ठीक है।
रिकॉर्डिंग
तो
कर लें सर?
हम कर रहे हैं, हम तुमको नोट्स इसमें अपलोड करेंगे, ठीक है। हेलो,
ठीक सर, ठीक, ओके।
हम नोट्स भेजेंगे, तुम नोट देख लेना, है ना। इसमें
इसी
स्टूडेंट्स आर
पर
नॉट अलाउड टू रिकॉर्ड, द टीचर्स विल रिकॉर्ड, but students are not allowed to record. We will provide you the notes on the topic which is being taught. Notes मिल जाएगा, ठीक है। तो हम
इसी
लोग
पर भेज दीजिए सर।
we are talking about the microbes. So what are microbes? Microbes are the small living organisms, very small in size, and they cannot be seen without the help of microscope. यानी they can only be seen with the help of microscope, ठीक है। And these microbes these microbes have been classified broadly into two groups. The first group is the prokaryotic microbe, and the second group is the eukaryotic microbes. So, and in prokaryotic microbes, archaebacteria, eubacteria, cyanobacteria, mycoplasma, rickettsia, and chlamydia. These are the prokaryotic microbes. On the other hand, eukaryotic microbes include protozoans, unicellular algae, unicellular fungi. So there are two very broad categories of the microbes: prokaryotic microbes and eukaryotic microbes. And the branch of biology which deals with the study of microbes is known as the microbiology. माइक्रोबायोलॉजी में क्या पढ़ते हैं? माइक्रोबायोलॉजी में माइक्रोब्स के बारे में पढ़ा जाता है। और ये माइक्रोब्स, बताया मैंने आपको कि माइक्रोब्स क्या है। माइक्रोब्स वैसे सूक्ष्म जीव हैं जिनको हम बगैर माइक्रोस्कोप के नहीं देख पाते हैं, यानी वी कैन ओनली सी द माइक्रोब्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ माइक्रोस्कोप, ठीक है। तो प्रोकैरियोटिक माइक्रोब्स इंक्लूड बैक्टीरिया, साइनोबैक्टीरिया, रिकेट्सिया, क्लमाइडियाज and archaebacteria, mycoplasma. So they are the prokaryotic microbes, and you have to study the prokaryotic microbes included in your syllabus. So these microorganisms and this the branch of microbiology which is included in your syllabus have various topics included in the syllabus, and as such you have to study not only the fungi, bacteria, but you have also to study mycoplasma, rickettsia, chlamydias, and you have also to study the viruses. You know that viruses also cause disease in plants. So you have to study the virology, bacteriology, industrial microbiology, and these are the three major topics, sections which you have to study, which are included in your syllabus of microbiology: virology, bacteriology, industrial microbiology. And the industrial microbiology deals with the role or applications of microbes in the industries, agriculture, medicine. All these things are included in your industrial microbiology. You know that microbes are very important. You know that antibiotics are antibiotics. The first antibiotic penicillin was obtained from the penicillium, which is a fungus. So, and microbes also play a very important role in the agriculture to enrich the soil fertility. तो इस तरह से you will be asked in your examination to write to give an account of various industrial application of bacteria and industrial application of fungi. So these are you have also to study mushroom and mushroom cultivation. So these are the topics which are included in the microbiology. So microbiology is a very important branch of the botany or life science. So you at first you must know about the microbes, prokaryotic microbes. So let us start with the bacteria. So yeah, you have to study the bacteria, and bacteria are of two types. Bacteria have been classified into the archaebacteria and true bacteria. Archaebacteria are also known as the ancient bacteria, primitive bacteria. And archaebacteria are of three types: methanogenic archaebacteria, halophilic archaebacteria, and thermoacidophilic archaebacteria. ठीक है, and thermoacidophilic archaebacteria are the such archaebacteria which can survive at the highest temperature and the acidic environment. Therefore they are called if you are asked to provide the example of such microorganisms which can survive and in the extreme environmental condition, then you may cite the example of thermoacidophilic archaebacteria. They can survive at the 200 degrees temperature and in the volcanic vent where the sulfuric acid is present. So and these are the thermoacidophilic archaebacteria are the most important because of their capability of surviving at the highest temperature and in the acidic environment. So these are the archaebacteria. Ancient bacteria, true bacteria. True bacteria are included in eubacteria. Eubacteria is a term used for the true bacteria. Beside this, you have to study the cyanobacteria, and I think that you are quite aware with the term cyanobacteria. Cyanobacteria, blue-green algae. Blue-green algae are known, or blue-green algae are also known as the cyanobacteria. They are also known as cyanochlorenta. And now let us see the third one. Archaebacteria, bacteria, cyanobacteria, and then comes the mycoplasma. Mycoplasma are the smallest living organism present on this planet. दुनिया में सबसे सूक्ष्म जीव में सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म जो है तो दैट क्रेडिट गोज टू द माइकोप्लाज्मा. Mycoplasma are the smallest living organism present on this planet. They are also prokaryotic microbes. In addition to the mycoplasma, the rickettsias and chlamydias are also the prokaryotic microbes. And in the category of the eukaryotic microbes, all the protozoans like amoeba and amoeba histolytica, all these are the constitute the eukaryotic microbe. Beside this, the unicellular algae like chlamydomonas, unicellular fungus like yeast are the best example of the eukaryotic microbes. So this is the just broad classification of the microbes. And again, I want to highlight the main point that all the microbes are broadly classified into the two groups, prokaryotic and eukaryotic microbes. Besides these prokaryotic and eukaryotic microbes, you have also to study the viruses in this section of microbiology. And I think that you all know the viruses because viruses are neither living nor non-living. Viruses share the properties with both the living and non-living. Viruses have the characters of both living organisms and non-living organisms. When the virus remains inside the when the viruses remain outside the living hostel, they act as non-living, and when they enter your living enter the living cells, they become active and start to act as the living organisms. So viruses are said to be the connecting link between the non-living and living organisms. You have also to study the detailed structure. You have to study two very important viruses included in your syllabus, that is the TMV, tobacco mosaic virus, and bacteriophages. And you will be surprised to know that viruses are not only parasitic on the humans and plant, but they are also parasitic on the bacteria and fungi. So in this way, the viruses are more harmful than the bacteria because viruses even can infect the bacteria and can kill the bacteria, but bacteria can do nothing for the viruses. So viruses are very important because they infect the human beings, plants, animals, and even they are capable of attacking and killing the bacteria. And such viruses which are parasitic and pathogenic on the bacteria are called the bacteriophages. And in your syllabus of microbiology, you have to study in detail the plant virus like TMV, tobacco mosaic virus, and bacterial viruses, which are the bacteriophages. So we will be studying all these things in detail. So and in this way, the microbiology has includes the virology, bacteriology, and industrial microbiology. So in the very beginning, when we will be studying at first the virology, then bacteriology, then industrial microbiology, and finally we will be starting the group B, in which you have to study the plant pathology. Plant pathology describes the plant diseases and various types of plant diseases you have to study included in your syllabus. The plant diseases caused by the bacteria, the plant diseases caused by the fungi, and the plant diseases caused by the nematodes, and the plant disease caused by the mycoplasma. So in group B of the paper 2, you have to study the plant pathology, plant diseases, and not only this, you have also to study the general plant pathology, in which you will be studying the mechanism of the disease development, role of enzymes and toxin in the disease development, disease cycle, and control of plant diseases. And beside this, you have to study about 10 or 12 different plant diseases which are caused by either by the bacteria, fungi, mycoplasma, or viruses. So these are the very important topics which are included in the paper 2 of the botany honors, which is microbiology.